Hey guys, Spac Daddy Doug here. Today's video I'll be talking about 3 Spac stocks that are probably the most important stocks, not even Spac stocks, the most important stocks in the stock market for the remainder of this month. And I'm going to put my money where my mouth is because I am heavily invested into these 3 Spac stocks, and I'll go into them. First, I want to make a disclaimer, and I think this disclaimer is going to be very important. This is for entertainment purposes. Please do additional due diligence. I'm going to be saying a lot of opinions mixed with a lot of due diligence here, and these are my opinions. So, anything I say here, do additional due diligence on. A lot what I'm going to be saying is opinion. So these 3 Spac stocks, and these are the 3 most important. I mean, they have potential to really be like all home runs. And you're probably familiar with them all. But the first one I'm going to talk about is a risk reward. It's a gamble, in my opinion. The second one, the stock's in dormancy, and it will wake up within the next 2 weeks, guaranteed. And the third one is just probably the biggest Spac stock, one of the biggest stocks of the year. But let's get right into that. So ticker symbol CCIV, Churchill Capital. I talked about this in other videos for the past month. Merging with Lucid Motors. The stock price ended on Friday at $40. Information came out on Thursday from Bloomberg News. It was pre-release. I think someone probably will get fired over that. But they basically admitted saying, hey, a deal is in place and they're just waiting for Lucid to sign on to it. And in my opinion, Michael Klein wants a SPAC deal done. He just issued 2 new SPACs in the last couple days for $1.68 billion. To me, that shows he's already on to the next one. He's had this one committed, and he's on to the next one. So Michael Klein wants his deal done. Lucid wants his deal done. The issue is Lucid has investors in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, I'll just say the region itself is nothing like North America and Europe deals where you make a business deal. And these types of, things get very sketchy when you go into different types of markets, especially in the third world. People want favors for their friends, brothers, cousin, nephew. But this deal, I think, they need to make this deal. Lucid needs to make this deal. They have cars being released in the next few weeks. And if the deal does not go through, it's going to put a bad taste in any investor's mouth going into the future with Lucid. So I would not be surprised if the deal does not get announced by early as Tuesday when the trading resumes again. And it's at $40. I mean, basically with this stock, you're sitting on top of a rocket ship, and the boosters are beginning to go, and you're going to take off. And who knows? I mean, this has really Tesla momentum. The risk here is, if the deal does not go through, and it is possible it does not go through, you're going to lose at least 50 to 60% of your investment right off the bat, like immediately. Not to say that if you hold it for long enough, he'll find another deal. He could. But there's definitely risk, and you definitely need to make risks to make rewards. No one is successful in life without taking significant risks. So that's what I have to say about CCIV. Personally, I have roughly 20-30% of my portfolio is in CCIV, just as a disclaimer, and that's how much I believe into it. The number 2 I'm going to talk about, you might have forgotten about this, ticker symbol NGA, Northern Genesis Acquisitions, the company. They are buying Lion Electric. If you're not familiar with this, the stock price rose up to like $36, $37. It's currently hanging out in dormancy at $25 for the past like 3 weeks, or maybe even more at this point. What they are, Lion makes electric school buses. They're a French-Canadian company. They had to expand in the U.S., and right now they're building a battery factory because their orders are exploding. What they make is electric school buses and electric municipality buses. Amazon has an 18% stake. They just announced they have an 18% stake in the company, or they will be buying an 18% stake. Amazon also purchased 2,500 vehicles from them. They're going to be delivered 500 over the next 5 years. In addition, they keep announcing all these additional companies or government municipalities are placing orders. Joe Biden administration also said he wants 500,000 electric school buses on the road. There's no doubt Northern Genesis, their issue is not them. They have too much demand. And they don't have enough supply. They can't make these things fast enough. The stock price is at $25. It's dipped down and it's been hanging out there because it's in dormancy. There has been no news on when they will be merging. They did say end of February. I would say probably at this point, you're probably looking at early March. But that stock price, as soon as news is announced upon, they have a date, you're probably going to look at a stock price that's going from $25 to $35 in a matter of 15 minutes, like that quick. It's definitely one that you want to be into. You're going to have to be patient with this. Holding it, you're probably not going to lose much money holding it. But when it does go off, that's when you want to be in it. I don't care if you sell it, wait to the merger, but you want to be on that blast off. That's probably going to occur in the next couple weeks. So ticker symbol NGA. And also, Jim Cramer, I don't agree with everything that Jim Cramer personally says. And Jim Cramer, this is one of his favorite stocks. NGA is his favorite stock, and he is pumping it. And every time he pumps it, the stock price keeps going up. So that's it for NGA. And then number 3 is Pershing Square Tontine Holdings. There is some brand new news on this. Around 7:30 on Friday, there's an SEC filing that finally got published. Bill Ackman doubled the entire stock. So Bill Ackman, in initial stock, raised 200 million shares at roughly $4 billion. And that's what we've been trading in. Now, Bill Ackman put in 200 million of his own shares for $4 billion into the company. It was just announced. So the company is roughly, I don't have the exact number, but it's roughly $9 to $11 billion they have raised for Pershing Square Tontine Holdings. And that's just, to me, that, you know, he infused his own money into this stock because that whatever deal he is working on is going to be massive. In this channel, I had a video about Pershing Square probably a month and a half ago, and I talked about Subway's most likely their contender. And actually, anything that's Subway related on the internet, that's 100% from this channel. We're the genesis, basically, of where that idea started from. But it's probably not going to be Subway. It's a lot bigger than Subway. It could be Stripe, as everyone says. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be massive. There's no reason you have $10 billion to invest into a company. It could be worth $100 billion. We don't know. So the stock price raised 10% in the last 15 minutes of after hours trading. The information just came out. People were just digesting it. Like, what does this even mean? And I expect the price to go up significantly next week. Additionally, Bill Ackman has a meeting on February 18th to discuss Pershing Squares, not to the shareholders, but to other investors out there. I would not put it past me the stock price without an announcement will be at $40 by next weekend. You'll be seeing at $40, no doubt. I mean, if everything is successful, the market goes through, and that's an opinion. We say $40 is an opinion, but I wouldn't put it past that it goes to $40 by next week. If an announcement is made, just on hype alone, the stock will go through the roof. I know Bill Ackman, I think was it Monday, released a rap video, and the stock price went up from $29 to $35 on a rap video about Spacs. He just tweeted. So 100%, and Pershing Square is my largest holding in my stock. I recommend it to any SPAC investor out there. I'm saying this is the stock that you want to be in. I think I have about 35% of my portfolio is in Pershing Square. NGA, I didn't disclose it, but it's probably another 25% of my portfolio is in NGA. These are all going to be big winners, and the time is now. I mean, this upcoming week, all this information is going to start being released, and it's just gonna be overwhelming and on the stocks that you want to be in, with all the information that's going to be coming out and how to play it, and we don't know yet about exactly how to play it. I know you guys have been following my videos, and I've been doing some videos on rumors and news. And if you've been following those past couple weeks, you probably did really well on a few of those rumors and news. I said, hey, these are some rumors, and you want to buy on the rumor and sell on the news. You probably did very well. I will be releasing another video on that probably tomorrow with some great information. There's a whole new industry out there. I'm going to spend some time into it. But besides that, like and subscribe. This is just a quick video to give an update. But until then, I'll talk to you guys maybe tomorrow. Bye.